So, John, you're aware that he has a 62 PFF grade as an offensive tackle, right? Yeah, Jed, but I'm confident in the fact that Colt McKivitz can get the job done, even though he has that grade. Are you aware that if it's a 62, an average offensive lineman is low 80s for an average offensive lineman? Yes, Jed, but it's still a decent grade, and he's been here a while with us. And John, what makes you confident that he can get the job done, even though he has that grade and didn't do well? He allowed, I believe, 9 sacks last year. What makes you confident? Because Kyle and I, we just know. We know everything. Okay, sure. You fill the stands. Do whatever you want to. These have to be the conversations going on behind closed doors. This is what I'm talking about. Colt McKivitz is our right tackle. He's not that great. I don't mind if you pay this guy $1 or $2 million a year, but $7 million for 1 year with a below average right tackle, he'd be a great piece for fluff, essentially, for backup purposes, a role player at best. But $7 million, I know it's not what we paid Trent Williams, but $7 million is nothing to sneeze at either. He has below average stats. He doesn't look good on film. So why are we paying him $7 million? You could go and get that in the draft. Now, I listened to Grant Cohn earlier. I listened to SF Niners. Shout out to Graham. He kind of sees where it's going with that, Brad Graham on his channel. And he understands the signing. I'll be honest, I don't get it. I don't get why we're paying this guy $7 million. It's not worth it. It really isn't. What has he done to show that he's worth $7 million for 1 year? Let's just pay the entire line $7 million then. If we don't start learning to invest in an offensive line, we are not going to win the Super Bowl. It's just not going to get it done. I don't understand why John and Kyle keep avoiding the investment into this offensive line. It needs to happen. It's unbalanced. You can't just invest into one side of the ball like that. Where it comes to, I know they love defensive linemen. I know they like pass rushers. I get it. But we have to invest on both sides of the trenches. Colt McKivitz, $7 million a year is not the move. I don't understand that. What do you think? Subscribe, like, put in your comments. I really need to know what other people think about this. I'm baffled by the fact that we would make this move. Let me see what you think in the comments.